Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tony's Picks Daily Dangle, where we got the NHL covered for you here. If you're new to the Tony's Picks Daily Dangle, though, make sure you subscribe, flip on that notification bell, and you get notified when it drops. You get notified when all the content gets dropped here at Tony's Picks. We got lots of it. So, hey, shout out to everybody that tunes into the Tony's Picks channel. Glad you're here joining us. On the Sunday, hey, we got 5 games to get to after yesterday's massive slate. Quick little look back. I think we all were on Tampa. We all liked that yesterday. What else did we like? We had Buffalo. Yeah, we all liked Buffalo yesterday.
We lost Golden Knights in a shootout, unfortunately.
Golden Knights in a shootout was tough. They just kept taking the lead. Colorado just kept coming back. Had a nice 4-2 lead in the third. Good call by you. You had the Blackhawks. I think you took the +1.5. You weren't grabbing. We were grabbing 2.5, and you were like, "No, way, I wouldn't grab the Blackhawks." So
won it outright, didn't they?
And they won it outright. Man, it was a +300 dog there. The Oilers laid an egg again. I give it to Wolf. Wolf stood on his head, made some big key saves. Sharks got the Canucks in that one. I think we had the over, so we've seen plenty of goals there. And the just what I said, that weird line with the Kings. I think we were all liking the Ducks, and the Kings. Why are the Kings the favorite? They're now 13-4 in the last 17 head-to-head versus Anaheim. Pretty dominant. The Kings have dominated the Ducks, so I'm gonna make note of that. Kings
and that Winnipeg game, it scared me off a premium there. I wanted Minnesota. They ended up winning, but it was tough to get there. So 4-3
final there, right? So, and any game going into Winnipeg is tough. I think I said take a shot in the draw. It was close. I believe the Wild got a goal late. Oh, it did go to overtime. See?
Hey!
Yeah. So we did hit that one. One of the ones. There was another one I said.
I think Jersey went to Steve called the draw on that one too, didn't he?
Yeah, Steve had the Jersey draw, and then I figured the Battle of New York was going to draw as well, but the Islanders got a 2-0 win in that one. So, hey, you get one draw. All it takes is one on those draws.
Pretty good day.
2 times. A little bit over 2 times your money. So, hey, we definitely got some winners. A couple losers in there, but not a bad day overall in the NHL. So, hey, let's get to Sunday's NHL slate. We got a few on the board to get to, so, hey, let's get to it. We're going to kick it off here. Islanders here we see on the back-to-back. Heading in to take on the Blue Jackets. Goalie-wise, are they going to go with Riddick on the back-to-back? Or are they going to start this new guy? Let me double-check. I think they go back to Riddick after that 2-0 shutout. My guess would be you go right back to Riddick here. Right? You go right back to him. He's off the shutout, off the Rangers. Yeah. You're dealing with goalies, and I think it's just a back-to-back spot. You go right back to Riddick, and it looks like Greaves. Greaves is confirmed for Columbus. So what do you like here in this one?
I got a premium on the side in this one, but I'm going to look at the under. If you look at the last 11 out of 12 that they played, Columbus has played against a good defense, it's going under, and I think we get a nice rest for Columbus here, so I think we get a nice effort from Jack Greaves. And like you said, it should be Riddick again. Did very well yesterday, but I do like the under 6.5 in this one.
Yeah, I like Columbus here in the spot as well. It's just a big rest spot. They have a huge advantage over the Islanders here in this spot, and it's just then you look what the Islanders do when they score 2 or less. So they scored 2 yesterday. What do they follow it up with? They're 9-42 is what they follow that up with. So, and Columbus is a favorite, have been good. I think it's just a good spot. You got a half decent price, not having to lay too much juice with the Blue Jackets. I like them here. Give me Columbus on the money line in this one. Take advantage of a back-to-back spot for the Islanders, especially after that big battle versus the battle in New York with the Rangers. Those are always tough games to bounce back from. Columbus at home. First game off the break, too, so big rest advantage there. In agreement. Hey, let's head on over to another one. We got some teams on the back-to-back. And no, at least another one team on the back-to-back. We got Tampa Bay hosting Montreal here in this one. It looks like Johansson most likely gets the start for Tampa. Let me just double-check, see if that's confirmed. Probably.
Not confirmed, but not yet. Yeah.
Not quite yet. But I'm expecting it to be Johansson, and I see it's going to be Fowler for Montreal. What do you think here in this one?
Yeah, you look at the Tampa Bay Lightning, 5-17 on the spread at home in the last 22. You look at this Montreal Canadiens team, we got Fowler going. They're 10-2 on the road as a dog. against the spread. I'm going to take a shot on the money line. Give me the Montreal Canadiens here.
Right, I'm kind of with you. You take advantage of Johansson. I give it to Johansson. He hasn't played in a little bit. He took big advantage of a spot when Vasilevsky got hurt and stepped up. He played some pretty good hockey for Johansson. Normally he gets in there and he's good for giving up 3-4. Let's hope that's what he does here today because I kind of like Montreal. I also like an over. I think we see plenty of offense in this game. Fowler's giving up a few. Tampa's definitely been scoring some goals as well, and so is Montreal. Kind of like an over, but I'm with you. Let's take the shot on the road dog here in this one. You look, also Tampa's lost 5 straight at home versus the Atlantic Division, so why not make it 6? Let's go with Montreal.
Yeah, just to amplify that over, Rod. Over is hitting 19 out of Tampa's last 29 at home. Plus, they got some tired legs from last night, so I think we'll get the over, too.
Right. I like it too. Let's head on over to original 6 battle we got brewing. 2 teams on the back-to-back here. We had Detroit playing Carolina yesterday. Hung in it a little bit, then Carolina pulled away late. I believe one of those was an empty net goal. It was 3-2. It was 2-2. I think Carolina popped one early in the third, and then they scored another one, and then they added on an empty netter. And now one in the Leafs and Ottawa, back and forth in that 7-5 craziness. So it looks like Hildeby most likely getting the start here for the Leafs. And then it looks like Talbot most likely gets the start. Not confirmed here for the Detroit side of things, but I'm expecting it to be Talbot. Yeah. This is a tough game. Is Toronto turning the corner, scoring some goals? I don't know. Detroit's failed to cover the puck line in 7 straight as a home favorite. I'm going to think this thing needs a draw. I think this game heads to overtime and needs a little bit of extra time. Both teams on the back-to-back. Let's see what these teams are back-to-back wise, how they fared this season on the back-to-back. Let's see. The Leafs on the back-to-back on the road are 1-2, 3-3 overall. When you look at Detroit on the back-to-back, they're 1-1, so 50-50, 2-5 on the year. So nothing big jumping out going, back-to-back spots. Really, not a whole lot of advantage there. It's pretty much the coin flip price, and it's pretty much what we're getting here is that coin flip price. I don't mind an over here on the back-to-back. I think we see some offense. The Leafs kind of on back-to-back days, they're 5-0 to the over, 2-0 on the road. I think that's where I'm going. Give me the over, Toronto, Detroit here in this one. What do you like?
Yeah, I'm with you as well on the over. 9 of the last 13 against horrible defense. In Carolina was a great defense that they saw last night. If you look at this game last night between Toronto and Ottawa, man, it was like, what, 5-2, 5-3, 5-4. Ottawa almost came back. That's not a good recipe for Toronto going on a back-to-back on the road. Of course, Detroit's coming back from Carolina, but you look at these Wings, they're 10-5 in their last 15 games on the money line versus lower scoring defenses. So I'm going to take Detroit on the money line here.
You had Detroit after a consecutive one or more consecutive losses, 7-1 to the over at home. So yeah, I like the over there. Should be good between these two original 6 matchup here on Sunday. All right, let's head on over to another spot. Teams in the back-to-back on Sunday. That's what we got. We got the Blackhawks back at home here after beating Dallas outright on Saturday. And then we got the Pittsburgh Penguins fresh off the Christmas break. Let's see if they can. As a big favorite here on the road. 1 win, last 10 games. Blackhawks 2 wins in the last 10 games. Should be a pretty good one here. Who's getting the start? I think it's Silvos most likely gets the start. It is confirmed. Silvos gets the start here for Pittsburgh. And it is expected to be night here in this spot, but not confirmed for the Blackhawks. What do you think?
Well, it Soderbaum last night, right? So, yeah, I look for Spencer Knight tonight. Man, this is it. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. I mean, I couldn't believe I got Chicago outright last night, but again, Dallas was not good on a puck line at home. Figured a puck line would get there easily. Is Bedard still out? I'm gonna look for a goal here. Let me go to prop. Let me get Bertuzzi and Burakovsky a goal each. I think they win like 3-1 here. So I'm gonna look at Chicago on the money line here.
Yeah, for me, it's right. Penguins off a rest, not so good. Off of 3 or more days rest. So hey, as I alluded to, they're in the rest spot here. 0-1 on the road in off of 3 or more days rest. 1-2 on the year. Back-to-back spots, though. You look at Chicago on back-to-back spots. 0-3 so far this season. 0-1 at home on the back-to-back spot. So it is a tough spot. After playing a road game, they don't fare so well at home either. 1-7 are this Blackhawks, but I can't lay that price with Pittsburgh. So this is I'm not rushing to the winner to make this bet, but I think we take an under here. I think we see a lower scoring battle between these two teams. We've seen a bunch of goals yesterday. Blackhawks after playing a road game, 7-1 to the over back at home, or to the under back at home. Pittsburgh playing teams with losing records this season, 3-0 to the under out on the road. I'm going to take the under 6. Yep. I think it's a lower scoring battle with Knight going, and Silvos, I think, is first to 3 wins this one. Give me the under 6. Pittsburgh, Chicago. All right, let's head on over to the last one on the slate. Ooh, this one's interesting. Definitely very interesting. We got the Philadelphia Flyers into Seattle to take on the Kraken. And you look at this matchup, hey, Flyers playing the better hockey, right? 4-2-4. On the road, 8-5-3. Seattle 500 at home, 7-7-3. They have been covering the puck line at home, 11-6. Both teams kind of trending to the under. Philadelphia 6-4. Who's getting the start here? I believe neither of these are confirmed.
Vladar and Grubauer is what I'm seeing. Nothing's confirmed.
No. Tough spot. What do you think here in this one?
And again, we talked beforehand before the show on this one, and Rod's got a nice little stat that goes against me. But if you look at the Kraken as a dog, they're 4-10 last 14 games as an underdog. Philadelphia is 11-2 as a favorite this year. Even on the road, they're getting it done. I know Rod's going to be against it, but I still got to go with the Flyers in this one.
Yeah, it's a tough spot. There's a few numbers that tell me not to take the Flyers. First one, it's Sunday. For some reason, they don't play well on Sunday. This is dating back a few seasons. You look so far this season on Sunday, 0-3, and that date back to 0-11 or 0-15 on Sundays. But trends are made to be broken at some point, right? You look at the Flyers. I see why they're favored. They're 9-2 as a favorite so far this season in all their games. 1-0 out on the road as a favorite. When they've been on the money line between -100 and -150, 2-0 out on the road. And then you look at the Seattle squad and non-conference games, they've been getting waxed this season. It's been ugly. They're 2-11 this season in non-conference games. So anybody in the East, they just don't fare so well. And at home, I believe it's 0-5 at home. 0-5 is Seattle at home. So I get why the Flyers are favored, but as I said, they haven't fared so well on a Sunday. I'm looking to an under. I really think this is a low-scoring game. You look at what the Flyers do. Taking a couple unders today. Low-scoring games in these ones. Flyers in those Sundays games, as I alluded to, 3-0 to the under this year. So they have been in lower scoring games on Sundays. So that's where I'm going to go. Give me an under here on this one. It's tough to take a side. I would lean to Seattle, though, as I said, because Flyers 0-15 on that Sunday, and you get a nice little plus price with the home squad. So I would lead to the home dog, but I like the unders to play. As I said, low scoring one here on Sunday. Hey, that wraps it up for Sunday's action. Shout out to everybody that joined us here today. As always, brings us to the parlay player prop game of the future. Leave it up to the capper to decide whether they want to go out here. And then, our best bets is over at Tony'sPicks.com. That's where you can find our premium plays. The ones we love the most are over at Tony's Picks. Quick link is in the description. And over to Rod to get us going. What do you got for us today, buddy?
Yeah, 2-teamer. Give me the Habs there, plus money, and man, Pittsburgh laying -155. That's ridiculous. Give me Chicago on the money line as well. What I got today, I got 3 in the NHL, including my best bet. That's a 94% system, so hopefully it'll hit today. I know we did lose it yesterday with that 22-7. That's now 22-8. We'll get back with that one. And also got Sunday Night Football for you. You can get that right now at Tony's Picks. But pretty light day for me. May have some NBA later on putting that out. But that's pretty much for me today. Doing very well. Had a nice day in college football. Nice 3-0 day yesterday. So looking forward to these bowl games this week, and of course the college football playoffs. So pair me and Rod up. And hey, college basketball is back today, Rod. So I know you have something out there for these folks out there. So let's pair it up and get me and Rod together. We'll make you some money going right into the 2026.
Definitely. I got a couple plays over at Tony's Picks. I think I got like 6 left. A couple went off the board already. Do have one college basketball. None in the NHL. I couldn't get there premium wise, but a nice little parlay for you that I am going to sprinkle some money on. I just couldn't get there premium wise. Tough, as I said, there were a couple games that I could make a case for both sides to win in that, and especially that Flyers game. That's a tough one. I like the under as the play though more than trying to grab a side, because as you alluded to, Flyers 9-2 as a favorite this year, so they're favored again. So tough one, but hey. Let's get to it. I got a little parlay for you, everybody. So let's get to that parlay first. Leg of the parlay. Hey, I'm with Ron. You got to put Montreal in there on the money line. I think they take advantage of a Tampa Bay squad on that back-to-back. And I'm going to throw in Columbus because they've excelled as the favorite in that spot. So Montreal, Columbus, and then we're going to throw in that under Philadelphia and Seattle. I see it at 6.5, so I'm going to grab the under 6.5 there. Little 3-teamer for everybody here on Sunday. Brings back to there we go. Hey, that wraps it up for Sunday's slate. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Shout out Nicholas Handy in the chat. Andrew joining us in the chat as well. Brent joining us. New face. Hey, thanks for joining us here on the Daily Dangle. Nicholas Handy's got a little parlay going. He's like Jackets, Habs, and Flyers.
I like it. I like that one.
Yep. A bad one there. Hey, thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Have yourself a wonderful Sunday. Enjoy the football, enjoy the college basketball, enjoy the NBA, and enjoy some hockey. Some great games going today. So don't forget, I wraps up the weekend. But, hey, tune in. Later today, we got the Look Ahead show with Alessandro. And then later on, we got the Night Moves rolling as well.
Birthday boy, Ramon. By the way,
say hi, Ramon. Happy birthday to Ramon. Celebrating his birthday. Celebrating 98 today is Mr. Ramon. Shout out, Ramon, Mr. 98. Woo! Look at him go. Still going strong at 98. Good job, Ramon. A pizza a day keeps the doctor away. Right? But hey, happy birthday to Ramon. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Have yourself a wonderful Sunday, everybody. Shout out Brian. He wishes he could be here, but he's doing Mr. Plow.
The pictures, man. He is in snowdrift.
There's some drifts in upstate New York, and he's clearing out. So Mr. Plow, that's his name. He's
Mr. Snowman.
Don't park in the no parking zone, because Mr. Plow will plow you in.
They will get it.
Right. So,
be back for the happy hour tomorrow night, guys. Don't forget, we're back.
Yep, definitely tune into the happy hour tomorrow. We'll be back to kickstart the new week. Take care, everybody. See you guys again soon.
Good luck. Enjoy the games.